Naso, the longest parsha in the Torah, includes 3 verses which are iconic and universally recognized. The blessings that Kohanim give to the people. Yivarecha ad Hashem v'yishmerecha, may Hashem bless you and protect you. Yair ad Hashem panav elecha v'yichunecha, may Hashem deal kindly and graciously with you. Yisa ad Hashem panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may Hashem bestow his favor upon you and grant you peace. Over the centuries, these verses are used to express parents' aspirations for their children on Friday nights. They are associated with bonds of marriage and recited under the chuppah, and they are the expression of joy on Yom Tov. Each verse signifies a different dimension of goodness. The first blessing is for material success and security. The second verse is a prayer for religious devotion and closeness with God. And the third verse encompasses the first 2 by asking for the blessings for peace. The bracha recited by the Kohanim when they bless the people ends with a peculiar and unprecedented word in the canon of blessings. The word is be'ahava, with love. How unusual. Kohanim are commanded to bless the people using these verses, but must say these words with love towards the people that they are blessing. Love cannot be mandated. It's not an automatic response or a reflex to the formula of the bracha. Reciting the bracha using the word ahava cannot ensure that Kohanim feel the love for the people. How then could a blessing demand that these verses be said with love, be'ahava? I would like to posit that the love here means looking beyond people's faults and blessing them with a full heart. We can understand how a Kohen who rises to the bima, to the platform, to recite these verses, can do so with ambivalence and reticence towards certain people. Perhaps he is judging them unfairly. Perhaps he sees fault in them. Perhaps there are reasons that the Kohen believes a person is not worthy of the blessing. Therefore, immediately before the Kohen blesses the people, he is reminded that the bracha must be made without equivocation or reservations, and with a full heart, without judgment, without ambivalence, and with no animus. Love, in this case, means a full and unqualified embrace for the members of his community. The words of Pirkei Avot are instructive to teach the Kohen how to attain this high level of human engagement. The Mishnah tells us the following. Rabbi Yoshua ben Parchia Omer, Rabbi Yoshua the son of Parchia said, V'havei dan et kol ha'adam l'chaf zchut. He used to say, give all men the benefit of the doubt. Describing a person, the Mishnah could have said Adam. Instead, the Mishnah said ha'adam, the man, meaning the entire person. Rav Tzvi the Kohen Cook used to teach that seeing people through a fragmented prism magnifies their deficiencies and emphasizes their weaknesses. We are asked to see people in their totality, not looking at their faults or mistakes which should define them, but seeing them in the context in which they live, the challenges that they face, and the wholeness of their souls. Rav Kook added that Bilam, who was hired to curse the Jewish people, saw the Jews on the margin, katsehu. Mean-spirited people spotlight negatives, parts of the edges. When seeing a person by way of an individual action, it's easy to dismiss them and even curse them. We, on the other hand, are to see each person be'ahava, all-inclusive. When the Kohen blesses the Jewish people, he is reminded to look away from individual blemishes and see a person with his or her goodness worthy of receiving these brachot. The concept of seeing the totality of a person, not rushing to judgment, finding the good in others, are no longer cherished values in contemporary society. Culture habitualizes us to rush to judgment, take comments out of context, and judge a person based on a singular act. The Torah is reminding us that we should try to give people the benefit of the doubt, assume positive intent, forgive people's shortcomings by seeing them in their totality, and deal with each person be'ahava. Shabbat Shalom.